All right, this is episode number 91, episode 91. If you're watching this video and you find it interesting, you could watch episode number 86 if you have any basketball skills, if you can make predictions of who they are. I will be making a football one eventually, maybe next week. So I have 30 current and former baseball players. You have to try to guess who it is. So in the comment below, you can share how many you got right out of 30, or you can just share anything you want. So to be entered into the giveaway, you just have to have a comment, like the video, subscribe, all those fun things. So my goal is to do 21 giveaways in 21 days. Wow. That's a lot. That's gonna be a long video. So on July 12th, my birthday cake, get it? Yeah. So I'll be doing 21 different randomizations for 21 random prizes. So I made sure to make these little cards so my brain can process this and I can remember what the prizes are. Chances are you may win multiple prizes too, and that's fine. All right. So just like the last one, based on how many likes and comments and all that stuff is how good the giveaway is gonna be. Because if we get 3 likes and like 2 comments, I might give you a couple rookie cards, but if we get like 30 likes and like 20 comments, then the prize package will be so much better. All right, first one. Out of 30. I did number the tops of these for my reference. So this guy played in the Little League World Series. I'm gonna guess and say like 2009, 2010, 2011. So pretty close to my first year of teaching. So the kids in my first year teaching class are about this guy's age. Number 2. Reddish hair. Still plays in New York. There's 2 kids that merge them together, look like the Problem Child, an old 90s movie. Number 3, rookie in 2001. This guy predicted the future. Boston Red Sox. This youngster was best friends with Matthew Stafford. I actually had to crop him out of the picture. He's a pitcher. If you watch any of my former videos, you know that I talked about this guy in the first couple of videos and I sold a bunch of his cards. The time was right. It's time to sell. If they were going for too high, then I would have bought them for. So that's when you got to sell. All right. Number 7. He looks like trouble. He's got a nickname on the rim of his cap. Still goes by that name. Next up is my sister-in-law's favorite player. Plays for the teams, kind of represented in his hat. It's like he predicted the future too. Meant to be. Oh, dropped one. Oh. Look what we have here. And I think I heard that he got 3 home runs in like 4 innings or something like that, or 4 at-bats, can't remember what it was. Some crazy number. This kid's on fire right now. He had a dad that played in the major leagues too. I think Junior is just a little bit better than old Papa. By a lot. This one, I had an autograph Bowman First refractor of him that I sold. I think it was still a good deal. I bought an autograph of him about a week later for 1/8 of the price. Next up, this kid looks identical to a student that I had when I taught 2nd grade for 1 year. Currently, he's got red hair and he's on the DL. He was a rookie last year. I think these teeth might kind of help you with that. Looks like a Seattle Mariners cap. Does not play for Seattle. Who is this home run hitter? It's the eyes. This is kind of a trick question. We have Johan Santana playing catch with this little dude. This little dude actually plays in the NFL. Give it a little close up there. His dad was a pitcher for the Twins. And he is currently a football star. So 29 current baseball players, 1 football player. Whenever I see this face, I think of 1998. And I'm sure most of you guys will too when you find out who it is, if you don't know. I think the facial structure, this is one where I bought his PSA 9 Topps rookie card. It's gone down a lot. That's all right. I have faith in this guy. He'll come back next year. First ballot Hall of Famer, in my eyes. 2000 Topps traded. Played for a couple teams. Go close up of his face. All right. He looks identical. He stars in commercials now, even. I think he does announcing for MLB Network, maybe ESPN. Who is this guy? I don't know why I'm doing this. Next up, I think that little kid got his looks from his dad. They look identical. From this kid as an adult to his father as that age. The last two, it's either this guy or the one before that. That's probably MVP this year. Who's this little guy? His dad played for the Expos. He might win the Triple Crown this year. His dad played for the Astros. Before they're the asterisk Astros. I'm doing the wave thing again. I don't know why. Just doing the wave. It's a baseball thing, I guess. Next up, Little League World Series. His dad played in the majors. Bought a bunch of his rookie cards for cheap. Sold them before the pandemic hit. One of the greatest players in baseball history. He might be a top 10. Top 10 all time. He could kind of go on the Mount Rushmore of baseball players, probably in 10 years. If he wins a championship. I think that's not as important as other sports, but I think that would be important for his legacy. This guy got about 4,000 of his cards. Not because I collect them, I like him, but I've never bought individually his cards except for one autograph. I don't think I've really bought any of his cards. I just accumulate a lot, so 4,000 cards of this guy. Made a video about that guy. Iconic baseball card. He's got a Project 2020 card. Who is this dude? Well, 6 more, 5 more. I think for being the youngest photo, might be one of the most obvious. I'm gonna be really mad at this baby if he takes the Timberwolves out of Minnesota. This one, I forgot who it was when I printed it. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot who this kid was. So I had to look it back up. He was actually in a Topps insert set called When We Were Young, or When They Were Young, something like that. And I was able to find the name and match it up. This grumpy kid either doesn't like his picture being taken, although I don't see that with his personality. It's kind of out there. I think it's because he didn't get mac and cheese for supper. And he had to eat his vegetables. That's my guess. Grumpy, grumpy. Next up, one of the oldest players in the ones I printed. His father played in the majors. They actually played on the same team for like a quick minute. I think that was in '91 maybe. He played on the same team as his dad. How cool is that? And then last one. This was on a 1993 triple play card. Played for Boston, among other teams. Probably 6 teams he played on. All right. Are you feeling confident? Did you get more than like 3? I hope so. All right, let's start from the beginning. Bo Bichette. This is Bo Bichette when he was, I'm gonna say 12. I'm gonna guess the ages too because I should be pretty good at this. I'm gonna say 8-year-old Pete Alonso. Ichiro. I'm gonna say that he's 9 years old. 9-year-old Ichiro. That's about a 7-year-old Mookie Betts. I'm gonna say he's 12, kind of sporting the middle school. That's kind of how middle school kids look when I was a kid. I'm gonna say a 12-year-old Clayton Kershaw. I tried doing the part thing when I was his age. It didn't work. This would be a chipper. I'm gonna say 13 chipper. 13 years old, Chipper Jones. He probably grew up 4 inches the next year, that's my guess. 13-year-old chipper. I'm gonna say an 8-year-old Freddie Freeman. So I've taught 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, so I got a good idea of ages. I'm gonna say this is a 10-year-old Anthony Rizzo. I'm gonna say that he's 9. Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. The little kid, not the dad. His dad was a rookie in 1997 with David Ortiz. This is a 12-year-old Manny Machado. Mm. 7 years old, Dustin May. Dustin May, he's one of the few rookies in 2020 that I think could be a good investment. Jordan, Dustin May, and Bo Bichette. Those are the 3 that I think would be good. I'm not big into Randy Rosarina or Luis Robert. He's got so many different names. Lubob makes most sense. I'm gonna say this is a 10-year-old Aaron Judge. No, 9 years old Aaron Judge. This is a 13-year-old Chris Bryant, or 12, Chris Bryant. I'm gonna say we're going 7-year-old Patty Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. So the one football player out of the rest. I'm gonna say this is a 13-year-old Mark McGwire. 13-year-old Mark McGwire. Uh, 8-year-old Christian Yelich. So I currently teach 3rd grade, and they're about 8 or 9. I'm gonna say this is a 4th grade. Maybe a 9 or 10-year-old Miguel Cabrera. 12-year-old Frank Thomas, Big Hurt, doing the wave. Whoa. This is the youngest, I think. Young Shohei Ohtani. I'm going to say that he is 5 years old. Shohei Ohtani. Baby Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Another junior. Got a lot of youngsters that had dads that played in the major leagues. I'm going to say this is a 4-year-old Vladdy. 10-year-old Cavan Biggio, or Calvin, or I don't know what it is. Calvin? Cavian? I don't know. Cavan? Cody Bellinger. I'm going to say that he is 11. Cody Bellinger. I like his makeup too. Little. It's an overconfident 10-year-old Mike Trout. You can see his eyes. He knows he's better. And he was. This is, I'm going to say, a 13-year-old Cal Ripken. Uh, 5-year-old Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter. I'm not good at babies. Yeah. I'm going to say 1-year-old, 12 months, 14 months. 14-month-old Alex Rodriguez. So I got my kids foster when they were 4, 6, and 8 are the ages when I first met them. So they were beyond this age. This one I had to look up. I forgot. This is, I don't know, 2-year-old Johnny Damon. Johnny Damon. This grumpy character is Bryce Harper. Maybe 12-year-old Bryce Harper. 2 more. Ken Griffey Jr. Let's say that he's 6. 6-year-old Ken Griffey Jr. And the last one, Wade Boggs. I'm going to say 12-year-old Wade Boggs. All right. If you guys like this video, give me a like. If you want to try to win something, leave a comment. And I will do the football one hopefully next week. Got some cool packages in the mail. Presents, free presents. You've just given money, they give you free presents. It's really cool. So, I'm gonna do a mail day. I think on Monday I'm gonna do a mail day. Kind of show off some of the stuff I got. Instead of me telling you what you should invest in, I prefer to show you what I buy and just kind of leave it at that. Because I've been wrong. Christian Yelich, A-Rod, SP rookies. I got some wrong, but I still like them. I don't need to sell them because I like them. All right, thanks for watching. This is actually my 4th take doing this because the camera wasn't working. My son told me I have to delete a bunch of pictures and videos, and that seemed to help. Taking advice from a kid with technology is the way to go. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you next time.